Okay, is my mic working? Hold on, it doesn't look like. Okay, that's now moving. Okay, yeah, I just had to update it. Okay, is my mic working? Oh no, I've got it on audio. Uh-oh. I had stream audio on, that was close. So today I feel like building a really painful track. So step one is this. Where are the downhill pieces? And can I get a downhill turn? Does this count? Yes. Perfect, actually. I really hope that this is a good track so far. Could definitely do with being flowier. So maybe right here I put a ramp? No, that would kind of ruin it. So what should come next after, like, this section? Because so far, what I have here is pretty smooth. So what should this feed into? Oh, I should probably put, like, some checkpoints at any possible skip, so right here, that's a potential skip. So I'll put a checkpoint right there past it. Yeah, that'll work. So starting up there, flying down here. No, that's not a smooth transition. Nor is that. Oh, right, I should leave the Discord call. Brakes may be important in this track. Yeah, this track is seeming a little bit difficult. Just gotta make each turn, though, and then it should be really smooth. Yeah. So now I should be able to then transition into that pipe. Landed about there, so yeah, that's good. And then with a fan that pushes you up at a very low speed. So hopefully this works out exactly as I planned, though it probably won't. 10.16 at that first checkpoint, and that just helps maintain speed, and then it naturally brings you up onto the wall, so that's when the pipe then turns more. Why should I have it like this, though, when I can 45 degrees, upside down, and then 45. I did that in the worst way possible. Okay, maybe that was terrible. I think going wide is the play, though. Go wide, cut through the middle. Could be faster by about a half second, but that doesn't really matter. And then you go up, and then have to do that flip. Yeah, no, it's a very awkward, like, redo there. Yeah, this should work out pretty well. I should probably edit the description and such so that it shows that it's Zeepkist. Let's see here. Um, There we go. That hopefully will, like, make it have more people seeing. No clue. Only 110. I do like how difficult it is to see some of the fans. Okay, what's a good way to swap from this to more of like... Ooh, I could put it into a massive funnel. This has to be, like, perfect. Um, oh, I don't like how that's angled. I'm gonna just turn that 90 degrees. That's it, you're getting banned. Don't say skibidi. I'm kidding, no, just don't. Don't say Skippy, come on. It's not that funny. I feel like since this is supposed to be the, like, difficult path, I should make it not just this simple. Like, I should include some sort of really difficult mechanic. Oh, I know. That'll, bring tears to people. Ooh, and then throw in an unexpected drop. And I can twist the monorail track. And drop it again. And then, of course, I untwist the monorail track. How will this be done? Because they're not gonna really know to slow down unless I put a sign saying to slow down. And I honestly probably should. For this one, it'll be more of a, starting off with just a slight decline into a massive bend. And that'll lead to this right here. Where there will be obstacles, making it difficult to get through. So what do you think of the track so far? Why does it keep spawning these up here? Weird. That's unexpected. Okay, yeah, I need to just move the whole track way up. I should have two of these at 45 degrees off from each other as kind of like a... yeah. But I don't think a character can fit through that gap, so I'll just have it vertical. Okay, damn, those are going off into the abyss. Okay, so now I just have to not mess this part up. I see a massive issue. I know the easy course is probably very possible. What I'm concerned about is the supposed hard part, because that's meant to be like a more difficult but faster route. Okay, wow. So far not very easy at all. Oh, and that's not good. At this point, you start sliding off. This is way too thin. Meant to be difficult, but like not that difficult. And no, you can't cheese it by going like this, because there are checkpoints, and also you just don't get enough speed. Okay, it does somewhat like lead you into the like easy path, so you do have to slow down to enter the harder path. Or you have to like take the turn really high. No, you have to slow down. Once I've gotten this to the point of knowing that the track is beatable in all ways and faster in the more difficult one, then I will, I don't know, like upload it to the workshop and then go into a public lobby. Sounds about like what I would do once I finish a track. The slowdown sign is meant to be necessary, so maybe I need it to give a solid boost. Really, I should just like get a time on the easy part and then see if I can make the hard part take less time than that. So this run I'll go with the easy part, which involves slamming the brakes to go straight down. Okay, the easy part's a little more difficult than I had hoped. But it does also kind of deliver on what I was thinking for it. Having to shoot a gap. Brings you up to a speed where you'll either default to the easy track or have to slow down to go to the hard track, and then you get sent straight to the pit of pain. Seems like a mediocre track. Oh, That's not supposed to happen. But who knows, it could be faster. No, it's definitely not. Having 3 wheels is worse than having, like, 4. And that ending transition there is so confusing to me. One of the tracks ever made, I swear. I really wish comments had timestamps on the stream, because then I could see how long ago you said something. Oh, I forgot to hit the brakes, and yeah, I lost a wheel. That makes sense. But I know it's possible, so like, that's fine. Probably would give a time of a bit more than a minute. So I just need the fast route to be less than a minute. Of course, like with me driving as safely as I can, because it is designed for you to not be maintaining speed very well. Because it's difficult to maintain speed when you're literally the slowest thing ever. Like right here when it rotates back, it's not supposed to get that slow. Solution is move that forward a few inches. The amount of difference you can have in, like, you can take longer to get there and have way more speed, or less time to get there and have more speed, but also at the same time get there sooner with even less speed. Such a confusing start. Oh right, and that's why you have to slow down, is that rock, and then onto this beam that I should not be looking at the other monitor while riding. And it says to slow down, which I don't think most people would expect they have to slow down when they're going this slowly. Minute 14 on the hard track, that's concerningly slow. But I also really like how it requires such perfect inputs to get there. Oh, like, when the Zape dies? Or, I forget, what do they call this again? Like, the Zape guys? Yeah. It's great when Zape guys die. Because, haha, funny sound. Uh-oh. And didn't lose a wheel. Okay. There might be a strategy to doing the easy course faster by just not losing a wheel. So I know this is minute 14, minute 15. So this has to take longer. And I'm getting around here-ish at, like, close to 50. And so, like, yeah, this'll take not enough time. So because it'll take not enough time, the finish will be right there, and it'll begin to turn. Oh, but first I have to bring it down from being up like that, not in just one tile. And then I can begin Oh, and just so then you can hear the death sound again, I'm gonna see if I can get another death. Because it is a funny sound. Come on. Dang it. I mean, it's just a lot of trial and error with building a course. Oh, and I should not have glanced over to the side. It's like you can see when I look at the chat because it means I'm probably going to be driving a lot worse. But if I just sneak quick glances during, like... Yeah, it's just trial and error here. You think I planned any of this? No, this is all just on the spot. Improvising, you know? It's pretty clear you're delusional, yes. Like, very. Anyway, let's see how long this track takes. Because if the easy mode is somehow faster than the hard mode, that is an issue. Okay, so I think there might be a bit of a issue with this corner here. It's absurdly difficult is the issue. Oh, and also this should probably be lower, but I can't make it lower. Because I need to make sure the player can only slow down here. So I guess it'll slow them to like 100 with pretty high force, and then just not have any of that annoying stuff. I mean, surely it can't be too much of a problem having the difficult corner. Or at least I hope it's not a big problem, because I forgot to delete it while I was editing there. As long as the easier segment is a much longer track than the harder segment, it'll be fine. Okay, yeah, that's a very, like, painful corner to hit. And then right here, make sure you don't go above 100 speed. And then keeps you permanently at 50 to weave through all this until there. That is not long enough compared to the, like, difficult section. So I'm thinking maybe if I have, like, I don't know. I can think of one way to make this much longer, but it's kind of like a cheaty way to do so, because it's just making it so you can't go straight through the middle, like, weaving back and forth. Do you think that's too, like, evil? Like, doing this and doing this? And then also doing, like, some of this? Yeah. Okay, hopefully this works better now. Should have made it a lot more difficult, so... Or, not really difficult, just slower. It's still much easier than the other track. Because the other track you have to stay on the beam. Wonder what to call this track. Does it even deserve a name at this point? Like... I'm now seeing it's really hard to not succeed in the easy section. Because it kind of forces you to keep going at 50 at the least until you're over here, and at that point you can likely just... Okay, well then... Minute 37 for, that. Whatever that is. And that was with me, of course, crashing and just being stubborn, though, so I have to now try to not crash and see if it's still, like, much slower than the other option. I should also try to see how fast can you enter this segment going. Because the faster you can enter the segment, the faster the track will be, of course. I have no reason to do that, like, little barrel roll thing, but I just really find it cool. Okay, yeah, we just hit a million, or a minute. Damn it, you saying big numbers is confusing my brain. Now I just weave back and forth, don't hit that. See, that's not slow enough. Maybe if it's more like this, where you have to, like, barely fit it through the gap. And then, like, also maybe some more that have to make you, like, go over to this side. I don't know. I can put right here slow stir max force of 30, and like right here adjust it to 30, so then it slows you a ton before absolutely launching you. You may see that number in the, like, top going up. That is because I just duplicated the boosters a ton. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad. Still not terrible. I like that upwards swoop. And 3 here. Hit the brakes a little bit. And then... Damn. There is a possible shortcut if you maintain enough speed. But I doubt anyone would try that. So I think this track is almost done, and then I just have to paint it, validate the time. Yeah. And I do think that this left route, whilst easier to get onto, and easier to complete, should hopefully be much too slow for it to be practical. So then people have to use the skill route. Like, we're slightly over a minute. Theoretically, by now we would have almost finished, and then it just slows you. And then speeds you back up. I'm seeing a massive issue. This clipped into the wall, and so it moved out of the wall to here, and that fully blocks it. So I have to do that, so then that gap's like that. And then I have to carefully maneuver these. I mean, it makes sense that the stream might lag a bit. It is, shit, it's 11:50 p.m. I should wrap up soon. So, I mean, I know it's probably possible. It's 299 blocks, so I should probably just add something to fix that. Because I don't like that it's so close to 300 but not quite there. Right above the podium, cats. Now I just need to paint everything up, so this segment will be... No, I feel like those would be too painful to look at. But that doesn't look cool. Right, unlit colors exist. And it makes it very confusing to look at, and possibly then, like, harder to do. Okay, maybe I should have, like, the rocks painted black, so that they're visible against the, impossibly bright, tube. This looks like absolute pain. And then versus the track that's supposed to be super easy, which is gonna just be like... some, like, pretty plain planks. Yeah, so now I just have to paint all, over 100 of these blocks. This sounds absolutely terrible. I love it. Yeah, it's a really not good sound, honestly. But, like, I gotta paint all of these at some point. But it's also funnier if I just have half of them painted and then the other half not. Okay, now up until the split, I'll be using, I guess, this, like, dark wood plank. Was it this one? Yeah. And now I just have to validate it again. Only this time it looks really nice. Wow, like, really, really nice. Oh no, I'm just now realizing if I want to validate it with a good time... Ow, my eyes. This is really bright. And then a little bit of planks, and then back to absolutely ruining my eyes. Oh, don't fall off. Yeah, for real. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't know why I had hit the brakes so early on that run where I got so far. I was panicking, I guess. I'll take the slow route. Maybe a lot slower, but like, at least it won't physically be painful to do. You can see where it splits into like, oh yeah, still looks nice and is easy, and then also is very difficult and hurts to look at, so it makes it even more difficult. I almost missed that jump again, wow. Very disappointed. Anyways, now we're safe from the bright. That's all I can describe it as, is the bright. Okay, so stream delay is like close to 10 to 15 seconds. So like if I end up getting a minute 45 here or something like that, you'll see that at a minute 30. Or I'll get there at a minute 30 and then you'll see that 15 seconds later. Oh? It sent me backwards. That doesn't make sense. It should not have sent me backwards. I guess I can delete one to add a fan that I will use from behind here to just absolutely pull the player. I don't want it to affect these hay bales, though. Also, I think that might genuinely be part of the issue. Well, it should work now, and that's better than it just forever not working. Some of the game's sounds are so nice, and then others are absolutely terrible. Okay, so slowing down does give you more speed, but it also takes time to slow down, giving you temporarily less, so I'm not sure if it's actually worth it. Also, you might have noticed my voice just entirely changing throughout this. That's because I'm getting really tired. Oh! There goes. um, might be a little bit of an issue. I've just been getting really tired. 12:02 a.m. Damn, I really gotta just finish up streaming. You saw nothing? You didn't see it hit 300 kilometers an hour into the void? Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna try to go back to this voice now. It's gonna be difficult too, though, because I'm really fucking tired. Yeah, so now we just have to do a quick little loop around here. And then we ride this wall, follow it down, and we fly out at 100 kilometers per hour before we reach the brakes. And then, once you reach it... See, now it's too fast again. Constantly a new issue, isn't there? Maybe if I set this just to 4... Yeah, that's much better. Every run that I do, I have to just waste another minute of my night. Though is anything really a waste? If you think about it, anything can be seen as a waste by anyone. It's all just subjective. But I do think this definitely counts as a certified waste of time. And the 360, and fucking up. And then I have to not die. Okay, that helped. Shibarabaraba. Hell yeah. And now theoretically... Well, I think I forgot. Yeah, upload levels. New workshop item. Add levels. Not that. Shabba-dabba-dabba. Shabba-dabba-da. Shabba-dabba-da. Yes, shabba-dabba-dabba. And then upload. And now it's just putting it into the, yep, it's just putting it into the Steam Workshop now. So eventually it'll like finish uploading and such. Right, I should then press that, that, that. Create, maybe like a max of 10 players. Level playlist. Needs to download workshop levels and I can update the level playlist. So whilst it does that in the top, I guess you can just see me drive AO1, the original first level, before they added the easy line. Oh, no, that was a bad turn, and this is more bad turns. You can hear the tires screech. That's the tires begging for help. And I didn't jump at the right time. Okay, well it seems it doesn't want to do any of that. Oh nice, and apparently happy birthday to Leinhard. And I think that's gonna be it for today. So, yeah, bye.